Jeez. And yes, I am going to drive it home like that.
Honda boy. That is so low.
Hey guys, on this episode of That's Crazy Garage, we're going to upgrade this $500 Honda Del Sol with the full suspension package from MaXpeedingRods. So Ricky, why don't you tell them what we got today?
Lower and upper control arms.
We don't know what the last one is, right?
And yeah, we also don't know exactly what we got in here.
And while we're at it, Ricky got everything from
Inner, outer tie rods, pads. So come along with us and figure out what we got. I guess now we're going to start unboxing it with you guys.
So now it's time to unbox these parts MaXpeedingRods sent us. So we have no idea what's in this box.
You have an idea? Yes.
I'm gonna say it's like a front sway bar because it's smaller than this one.
Maybe an end link. Sway bar would be like the whole length of the car.
Yeah, true. I'm thinking this
Coilovers are definitely in this
because
one.
it says
All
coilovers
four,
all
yeah.
on the front. But what we're gonna do is
control arms. I have
control
no
arms.
idea.
That's a good idea, actually. I'm guessing control arms.
And I have
front
no
sway
idea.
bar.
I'm so confused about this one.
And yeah, so we're gonna start with smallest and get to the biggest. So let's get to it. So let's try box number one. So first thing we're gonna do.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? We have no idea. All right. Oh!
I told you.
Wait, can you see in there? This is cool. So what did we guess? Front suspension?
I said control arms.
Control
no,
arm?
I said in this one. I didn't say
What?
anything for this one. Nobody knew.
Yeah, so we had no idea what was in this one.
Well, just gonna do it
Can
quick.
you guys see?
So these
Woo!
are, I'm guessing the lower or front control
Those are
arms.
clean. Red on red.
Hey, wait, yeah,
Hey,
right.
hey,
I'll package these.
These are gonna be sick.
It'd either be the front or rear.
These are front or rear. I don't know. They look. These gotta be rear. Let's check these out, guys.
Well, are we gonna? Well, just do it quick.
We'll
Yeah,
quickly
and then we'll
show them,
let's
then
open
we'll put
everything.
everything side by side and show you
Get
guys.
out. Get out.
Yeah. All right, on to the next one. Ricky gets to open this one.
All right.
Well, I'm excited.
That one was actually kind of exciting.
Yeah, it was. Wait.
That was-
What do you guess this one was?
I think this is gonna be the upper control arms for front and rear, but I don't know if we got front.
Wait, if this one's bigger, and this is coilovers because
That's
it's
gonna be all four coils. This is gonna be
sick.
control arms for either. I assume. The
Oh yeah, I think this is coilover.
Yeah.
You know, like the Y, like the
Yeah. Or not coilovers. I said coilovers.
What's the,
control
like-
arm? Control arm.
Yeah, control arm.
I
This
said
is
coilovers.
definitely gonna be control arm.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be 4 or 2 though? Is it front and rear?
I think it's just 2.
Or-
It has to
okay.
be 4 because this is a lot.
I thought it was a 4. Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, and they came with this nice packaging.
Oh wait,
Stickers. Oh, that's sick.
actually
Actually,
kind of a 6 sticker.
You gonna put that on?
Maybe.
Can I put that on now?
No.
No.
I'm putting them in. I like to think about where I'm gonna put stuff.
I like to just do it, like Nike.
Oh, I was right.
Check these.
There's one here.
That looks sick. All right.
All right, so 1 control arm,
Oh, those are nice.
assuming for the camber.
I thought they're gonna be that. This might be cooler. Add some scent to it. 2. I assume
These are for the front.
Front. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
So-
we'll give you.
Let's put it right there. Let's see what hardware it comes with.
Oh.
Oh, these are like
Sway bars.
no
Or
tension rod, I think, or
Tension
something.
rod.
I think Forrest will probably know the real word for it, but
we'll have to figure out what these exactly are later. But
yeah, we don't do
they
that.
look cool.
Yeah, I actually had way more.
So it came with 2 of those. There's a whole nother layer.
No, I think it's
Oh, it's just one side.
Wait, what? Tie rod? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not.
And then they gave us 4 of these things. We're not quite sure what these are at the time. In links from our section, our buddy over here. You want to come get him? Alright. And he said I'm chilling. And I don't know what these are either.
Brackets.
So this sort of, we'll have to figure this out.
There's nothing under this, right? Under this one?
I didn't check.
That sticker is actually kind of cool, yeah.
All right. All right, guys. So now we're on to the big box. So we know what these are, unless they lied on the name. But I assume these are coilovers. You want to open this one or you want me to? Sure. Yeah. I'll open this side. You open that side. We can share. Always hand knife safely, guys.
Not cutting.
It's not open. You did it backwards. All right. Tilt this a little bit so you guys can see. Oh, it's gonna be over the speaker. You're good.
Over the speaker.
Ooh!
All right, go ahead.
Pull this back all the way back. All right, guys.
Hold it, you do it.
Check this out. Red. Oh, full coilovers. I thought it was just gonna be the coils, but they included the struts too.
Yeah, I had full set.
Check those out. Red on red on red on black.
Red on red
on black. Put it all on black. We're going casino after this, putting it all on black.
What do you mean? There's red too.
Yeah. And it looks like they gave us 4 of them. So we got 4 of these.
No, 2 of these and 2 of those.
Or 2 front and 2 backs. Yeah. So we should be able to lower the whole car. We should hopefully be riding
that one
better.
open. Get that one open.
I'm showing up with the baggie. Check those out. Those should be pretty easy to install. It looks like just 2 bolts on the top, slides in, and the clamp on the bottom. And then you got to adjust the height you want. So that looks pretty cool. And then that's how you actually adjust the height of your coilover. So yeah, guys, let's get started on fixing this. What do you think, Ricky? Any thoughts?
Looks good.
Yeah, looks good to me too.
Did you know you were getting red? Or did they just send
I
us
knew
red
I was getting.
because-
I assumed I was getting red
Oh,
because
okay.
they seen the red Del Sol.
Yeah, I was about to say, or did they just send it red because of
And
the
yeah.
video? Of the vehicle?
So we might have to repaint this car now to match the coils.
No.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. We'll do
Yeah, sure, one day.
Open that one in the private box. Oh, you're gonna
And then while we're at it, we also got some other parts. Ricky got some other parts for the car. He was going down a hill really fast at the speed limit.
in the last video.
In the last video at the very end, and his brakes gave out on a very steep hill. So we got some brake pads, but the rotors weren't looking nice. So he also got rotors for this as well. I think these are just backward.
No, those are
rotors,
front.
right?
Yeah.
Because the backer disc, yeah. We needed
Or drums.
And he also got everything like rack and pinion or what?
No. Inner and outer tie rods.
Inner and outer tie rods.
Whatever ones they are.
Yeah.
And an oil change.
So hopefully this car should have a whole new suspension and it should be A1 to safely drive on the streets. All right, guys, let's get to it. Now it's work time, so we gotta actually install this stuff, and this isn't the fun part. So I let him do that, and I'm just gonna chill.
Do the snap. Yeah, I did the YouTube snap.
He did the YouTube snap. What is this one?
Oh, all right. So now we're measuring the back stock, and we're going to the fender.
So we're
About-
at 14?
No, 24 and I'd say a quarter.
Yeah, 24 and a quarter.
All right. So now we're doing the back driver side. It's about 24. Actually, it might even be a half-inch lower. It's
Sort of
20,
a lot.
23 and like 7/8 or 3/4. And we're gonna go.
Oh, this is monster truck. We should have.
No, yeah, there.
We should also record the tire versus gap.
Yeah, we can. Well, yeah, I
Well,
mean,
we see it
you
now,
should
yeah.
be, yeah.
So you can see it's 22 to the tire
Right.
and 25 and a half in a notch.
25 and a half, almost perfectly. Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. So 25 and a half.
What the heck? The other one was 25 and a half, right?
I thought it was less than 25.
It was 25 and a half in a notch. Do the other side again.
25 and a half and a notch. I thought that side was way higher all of a sudden. Oh, no, 25 and a half. Okay. Yeah.
So the fronts are about the same.
Yeah,
But the
okay.
backs are about a half.
All right, so we're starting with the rear today or tonight. And
Oh, slam it.
yeah, basically we're going to go as low as you can for you guys. I'm not going to drive it that way. But first thing we're going to do is actually we're going to take these collars off. Oh. We're going to take the collars off. This is the part you lower it with. And we're going to put some anti-seize on it just to make it easier. So when we want to ever lift it, lower it, do any adjustments ever later on. Makes it easier for the next people, which will probably be us anyway. But yeah. Dang, these are way longer than I thought, too.
Yeah. So you go hecka low on this.
Scared of it falling off, but I
Fired. He's over here mixing it up.
Jesus, these are.
Yeah.
This was touching this. This was touching. Oh wait, this was touching this.
So in other words, right now we're only doing the back today. So this car is gonna be slammed like this. I don't even know to call that slammed or what to call it. Squatted.
Yeah,
You wanna be in the video?
Carolina lean. Is that the Carolina lean, right?
Carolina leaning.
Or squat? Yeah. And yes, I am gonna drive it home like that.
So today we're starting with the driver's side rear.
Alright, so we're disassembling everything. So we're replacing this. We think this goes here. We think this goes here. The strut goes here. And we're pretty sure this is going to replace this. So in order to do all that, that bolt, these two, there's going to be 2 up here, 1 down here, and shine over here, or like camera. This one, and that one for this.
So 4 bolts in a total?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. So we'll take those bolts off, and after we have this all the way out, we'll show you guys the progress before we get to the inside.
Wait. Actually, we'll show them sizes.
All right. Sizes.
So 14.
14. A 14.
14.
2 14s to get that. What do you call it? Off.
I don't know.
We have no idea.
Camber
what it's
arm,
called.
we're gonna call it.
Camber arm. All right. And then I assume it's another 14 here.
14. Literally everything.
Everything's a 14. So we.
I definitely assumed one was going to be a 17.
Check up here. Is this 14 too?
All right.
So it's all 14s. So say, Ricky, we'll take all these off and then we'll get back.
Well, I need a 17 actually.
So this one's common.
So this one's pretty common to break.
So we just broke the other one on the right side, and now we're trying to get the left side.
I mean, it's moving, but
Hey, we got lucky on this one.
no, I'm ripping the pushing now.
Dang.
Oh no, it's coming actually, but I don't know why I'm not using power tools. Yeah, we'll break it again.
Hi, boys. Oh. See if I can see if there's no.
Okay. Well, this one's already broken, but I'm showing it for the video. Alright, so this one broke.
It's recording, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just talking to myself down here.
I believe it.
Done it before. But it also stretched out the bottom collar. We'll show you when we get it out. The kit actually came with new ones. Actually.
They probably know these break.
Got this one out. Got this one out. We're leaving this one because we're dropping the whole strut with it. So we got this one out. This one and this one out, and then he just removed the
Jeez. Dang.
What? Jang?
So this is good practice for when you guys want to put on my coilovers that I'm going to get from my...
So this piece is what?
I don't know what it's called, to be honest, but
Camber.
camber adjustment, we're gonna call it. Yeah. All right, camber arm. Replace or moving it now.
14?
Yeah, I think they're all 14. Yeah.
So everything's 14?
Yep.
That's sort of crazy.
Yeah, I definitely thought there was gonna be like this bolt, especially. I thought would have been a 17, and then the one that broke on the bottom that holds the strut
Should have been a 17.
I would have thought, yeah. All right. Action. Wait. Oh, action. All right, so now we're lining it up. The whole coilover.
When you lift it, this thing twists.
All right, so now back down below. And we're in a race, so we're trying to record right now, but it's sort of hard to record while doing all this. We have to take a lot of pauses for the noises.
Start going through yet?
And they're over there trying to, almost done with their side already. Forrest, say hi.
Hello.
And Austin's over here.
Say hi.
What's up?
No, hi.
Hi.
We have another friend over there. Then you just torque these down.
No, right now I'm just getting them started.
Shouldn't you get the coil started before you do that one?
No. Coil will be the last thing because I can move this.
No.
Yeah, we didn't fuck with the fence. That's what I was
Don't
worried about.
cuss.
Watch your profanity. You guys ever see that meme? Please watch your profanity.
Oh, that looks so cool. All red. And they got the carbon fiber muffler on here.
Yeah, that
Ignore
won't,
the welds.
that won't be on there for very long.
You don't like it?
Well, with how low you guys want it to go and how loud the car is, probably not.
It's gonna be flat.
Look, you see that?
Yeah.
Look, you see, that's an exhaust leak. That whole black spot is exhaust leak. I know, yeah. So I'm gonna just put your exhaust on here.
Yeah.
That's why I've been saying to save it.
$500 car though.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not complaining, but like, I like it to be quiet
There's a
first.
little bit more.
That is one of the
That's still
skinniest
500.
exhausts.
Don't say that on the video. Still $500.
Still 500.
I need the new bolt for us. I need a new bolt. You only had one?
We're all laying together.
It's in on this stuff. By the way.
1, 2. Oh, Forrest was just here.
Hey.
Can we get a selfie?
Yeah, I can't see because I'm blind now, but.
Oh, my shit's falling with talking.
Put this up.
All right.
Now
So
what
now,
are we doing?
so now I'm lining up the control arm with the coil. All right. So I got it in. All I had to do was kind of push up on the
Drum.
I'm trying to focus it. There we go. The drum and wiggle the bolt at the same time, which is right here. And then I gave it a couple taps in the back and it finally fell through. Just push, push, wiggle, wiggle, and it fell right through. Alright, so we are basically all done right now. Now we're doing like the alignment style, or all the alignment stuff, tightening all the bolts. So there's rear passenger. Rear driver. And so next all we're doing is tightening all the bolts. You got to do it with when it's under pressure. So you got to put it on something with the tires on the ground. Tighten all these bolts when there's load on it. And then that is for the camber. So we're going to adjust that after we drop it and like where it is. We're also going to show you guys, this is as low as this kit will let your car go. So you're gonna see that in 1 second. All right, so this is we're dropping it for the very first time. This is on blocks, but this will be your very first impressions. Oh, that's so low actually.
That's fine. It's not gonna rub either. You're good.
I can't drive like that, but that is crazy actually. All right, just for reference, this is the rear. Driver side. Rear passenger. Granted, the stock or the front is gonna be way higher stock, but that's stock height in the front. Go look at it, guys. It's dropped, by the way.
Well, I want to see it on video. I want to get the video.
And that's height, stock height in the front.
Don't touch it. I won't touch it.
Once again, The rear, as low as these kit will let you go. So we'll get a measurement when we actually drop it on the ground.
Drop it out.
All right, bye.
You went all the way to the ground?
Yeah. All right, so this is the new measurement.
Bro, that's like 3 inches lower.
All right, so this is the new driver side rear.
Right at 21.5 minus 2 notches.
Just say 21.5. This one is way more cambered too, by the way.
What the heck? That's a ½ inch off.
So
That's 22 going from the block to here.
well, the camber might do that.
Honda boy, do they again? Honda boy. That is so low.
Fine. I can get my foot underneath it still.
Barely.
It's actually like low, but like the car, like under the car is not that low. But it
is.
is low.
Okay.
I just don't like low.
We'll do the speed bump test. If you scrape on the speed bump, then we'll raise it.
The way I go over speed bumps, I scrape with that.
Well, you gotta go slow.
All right. So this is after. No. Stock.
Bro, that's so low. I can't drive in my driveway that way.
Nope.
I can barely get out of my driveway as is.
Alright guys, they did this side.
What? It's gonna happen.
Cheers.
What's up, doggies? What's up? You just took a video.
And we can see there's only a slight difference between the two. Like 3 inches. Only slight.
They got an empty bottle, empty beat. Send the video. He's
Ball joint right here. Make sure you hit it on the metal. See how it fell down? And we're good now.
Pull the bolts.
Now if you pull the bolt, you need 17 again.
Nope. This and this have to separate.
Alright. Ready? Then you pull this part apart.
There you go. Yep. There we go.
And you have it out. And where's Austin in this photo? I'm gonna throw this at him.
He's literally right behind you. He looked left and right and didn't see him.
We found out this piece just goes on top of the control arm.
Yep.
So if you see,
It just makes it so you can probably line them up.
it was sort of like this stock one. And this piece right here. So that's what those are for.
Makes it easier to line up, probably. And probably just stiffens everything up in the long term.
Yep.
Right here.
Will they provide new ones?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, go ahead and put the nuts on. Just go as tight as your hands can, kind of thing.
All right, guys. No. Oh, you.
Do you want me to talk or you?
It would be
talk?
better if you talk.
Alright, so now we're going in with the sorry, wait. We were both so ready to talk.
Alright, we've installed the MaXpeedingRod coilovers. This is as low as the back ones will go. And this is how low the front ones will go. That's what the car looks like, fully low. It's on blocks because we're going to do an alignment, but that shows how the fender gap will be.
She low!
so much smaller. Holy shit. Looks really good.
It actually looks good.
It's so it feels tiny.
You know what's
Like-
gonna feel weird? Getting in and out of the driver's
It
seat.
already felt like tiny that way.
It's actually not that much of a difference.
No,
It
bro,
definitely is.
you're gonna feel like you have to climb out of that thing.
Yeah, this one's so cambered.
That one looks good. This one looks almost perfect, actually. But this one over here is definitely cambered out.
They're what is that at?
22 and a quarter. 22 and a half. So the side's a little bit higher, but we already knew that.
Yeah.
22 and now I'd say
A little less
3/4.
than 22. Oh,
23, buddy.
23.
22,
22 and 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4, yeah.
2.25, yeah.
Yep.
So if you're a fan of these Honda Del Sols, we have another Del Sol we just finished painting and installed the engine on the K24A. So in the next video, we're going to do an unboxing to get this K-swap ready for the road. So yeah, follow along. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.